Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with the holiday tutorial. I wanted to do a very glittery cranberry mauve tone smoky eye with the bright red lip. So that's what I have for you guys today. I'm going to go ahead and get started using Benefit Stay But Don't Stray eyeshadow primer. And I'm going to go ahead and just apply that all over my eyelid with my fingers. Do you guys like my new background? I hope you guys like it. It's like super glittery. Alright, for my eyes, I'm going to be using the Tarteist Pro Palette by Tarte Cosmetics. And I'm going to go ahead and start off with the color Whimsy in this palette. And I'm using a Morphe Brushes blending brush to just blend it all in. All you need is a big fluffy brush to blend in your transition color. It's a very like orangey burnt color. And then after that color, I'm going to go ahead and get Mod from the palette, which is more of a pinky cranberry tone, which is kind of what I was going for. I wanted to incorporate that cranberry tone into this eyeshadow look. And I'm just blending it out, and I'm also bringing it below my waterline. Now for the shimmer, I'm going to move on and get the color Ethereal in the palette. And on top of that, I'm going to be using Motives Cosmetics Gem Sparkles in the color Citrine. And I'm also going to be using their little glue adhesive that they have. So I'm just applying that on my lid, the glue first, and then I'm going to go on top with the Gem Sparkles. So the eyeshadow serves a nice base for the sparkles, and the sparkles will just really make your makeup all come together. And the type of brush that I'm using for this is a very small detailed eyeshadow brush. And if I'm correct, this one is for Morphe brushes as well. I'm going to try and list all the brushes that I use down below. I have so many that I honestly get so confused. Now I'm going to just line my eyes with a gold eyeliner. This one is from Zoeeva Cosmetics. Now moving on to the darker, more smoky shadows, I'm going to be grabbing the color Drama and Punk in the palette, which is like a dark purple and also just kind of a matte black. And with those two colors, I'm going to be giving my eyeshadow more dimension and depth on the outer corner of my eyes and also beneath my waterline, just on the outer edges. I am kind of bringing it in a little bit, but I'm avoiding the inner corner of my eye and just keeping it towards the outer like parts of my eye. And with the smaller brush, this one is from Eyerisbeauty, I'm going to go ahead and get that Punk color and that Drama color and just kind of blend it out underneath my waterline. Just going over the sparkles a little bit, because sometimes when you're blending all these eyeshadows, you will lose, shadows here and there. Now moving on to my eyeliner, I'm using Ingot 77 gel liner, my favorite gel liner. And this brush that I'm using is actually from the arts and crafts store. Just very precise and small, that's all you really need. Alright, now I'm going to go on top of it with a liquid liner. I'm using Lancome art liner here, but honestly, you could use any matte liquid liner on top of your gel liner and it'll just really help it stay on for much longer. Applying a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes. By the way, I'm sorry if my eyes are freaking you guys out. I'm going to go ahead and put in my contact right now. For my lashes, I am using Eyerisbeauty lashes. These are in the style Cleopatra. Now I'm going to move on to my face. I'm using Cover FX Glow Illuminating Primer. And I'm just going to apply that all over my face. Blend it all in. By the way, these contacts are GEO Twin Screen, and if you Google that, GEO Twin Screen, you'll find a bunch of different stores. Now my foundation, I'm going to be using Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the shade 7.5. I'm using about 1.5 pumps of that, and I'm also going to be blending it in with MAC Studio Fix Foundation in NC40. And I'm applying that first with a synthetic brush. And I'm going to be blending that in with my beauty blender. Make sure it's damp to get a nice, even, fresh application. By the way, I love this combo. It's just an amazing combo for my skin for foundations. Now to my concealer, I'm using the Tarte Cosmetics Shape Tape Concealer. This is in the color Tan. It doesn't really give me much of a highlight. It just really covers up, you know, any darkness or pigmentation really well. So on top of it, I'm going over with NYX HD Photogenic Concealer in the shade Beige. And I'm adding this concealer just to give me more of a brightened up look, more of a highlighted look, because tan was not cutting it for me. Alright, baking Ben Nye translucent powder in the color Fair. This is my go-to. It's so inexpensive. I think it's like $8-10 and it works super good. And I do put a lot of powders on my face just because I am so oily. So if you guys want to minimize this part, you totally can. On top of the baking, and to sweep it all off, I'm going to be using MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NC40. That is my MAC shade. And I'm also going to use the Hello Flawless by Benefit in the color Champagne. I am a cake face, you guys. I'm so sorry if it turns you off. I'm a total cake face. Now for my contour and highlight with powders, I'm using the Frankie Rose Cosmetics palette. And I'm using Eyerisbeauty to just contour and shape up my face a little bit. I like to use the two darkest shades in that palette. Now for my blush, I'm going to be using Jouer Cosmetics. This color is a very odd word that I can't pronounce. I think it's a French word. And on top of that, I did use the color Rose from Jouer Cosmetics as well. Alright, now for my highlight, I am using here Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo in 2 to highlight. And this brush is from Morphe Brushes. It should be on their website now. It's part of a new collection of this gold collection that they came out for the holidays. So gorgeous, and it's just a very good brush. Alright, now moving on to my lip liner. I'm going to be using Art Cosmetics Lip Pencil in the color Immortal. I love their lip pencils. By the way, they're having a Black Friday sale. I think it's like 45% off. Really good lip liners. In love with them. And then on top of that, I will be using Kylie Cosmetics Mary Jo K, which is a really beautiful red color. It's like growing on me more and more the more I use it. And I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my lips. And to set my makeup, I'm going to be using Scandinavia, their oil control setting spray. And I am done. I really hope that you guys like this makeup look. It actually turned out to be one of my favorites that I've done so far. If you guys like it, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know down below in the comment what you guys want to see. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.